I make over $1 million every year from just my laptop. I'm only 22 years old. I don't have this big team. I literally have 0 employees, and honestly, I love it this way. And so I thought it would be cool to share my income streams with you in this video. I'm not sharing this with you to show off. I genuinely believe that this information will help someone out there potentially start a new income stream. I'm also not special in any way. We're probably actually alike. I grew up in a small city, had 0 connections, literally did not think making $1 million a year was even possible. I honestly did not have much growing up. My single mom raised me up all on her own. And so I hope this information can kind of give you some hope and potentially show you that it's actually possible for you to achieve whatever you want. And thank you, Tailor Brands, for sponsoring this video. Now let's move on to how I actually make my money. So my first income stream is affiliate marketing. Last month, I made over $44,000 with affiliate marketing, which is honestly the most I've ever made in a single month. I've been a lot more focused on this income stream and honestly trying to grow it. Now, how affiliate marketing works is essentially you promote a brand's product or service with a unique link that you're given, and if someone clicks on your link and signs up, you make a commission. If you want to start affiliate marketing, the first step is to pick a profitable niche. Honestly, this can be anything. Then you'll want to find high-paying affiliate programs in that niche, and you can find a ton of these on impact.com and clickbank.com. And then once you have affiliate links, you can start promoting them on social media. You can also promote affiliate links on your blog, to your email list, or by running ads. For anyone who wants a full affiliate marketing tutorial, I have a video on my channel that goes through everything you need to know step by step, so definitely check that out. I'll link it in the description. And if you're serious about starting this business and want to learn exactly how I made over $44,000 last month, I'd love to have you join my affiliate marketing course. It goes through everything you need to succeed, and I'll leave a link for it in the description of this video. I truly believe that anyone can scale their affiliate marketing business to $10,000 a month if they're consistent, patient, and willing to put in the work. Now, moving on to my next income stream, which is selling digital products. A digital product could be like a planner, notebook, journal, or course. Here is an example of a digital product, or it could be something like a cookbook or just a random online course. Now, if I was a complete beginner and wanted to start selling digital products, this is what I would do. So I would first think about my passions or just things I'm good at, and then think about how I can actually create an online course about this. Then I would actually start posting content on all social media platforms and advertise my course to my audience. This is actually what I'm personally doing right now, and it makes me anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 a month. The reason I'm able to sell online courses is because I have a ton of knowledge in specific industries, and because of that, people are just looking to learn from me and get a ton more information. I provide a ton of value in my courses, people love them, and so it's just a win-win situation. I'm genuinely passionate about teaching, and I think this is something I'll continue to do for a long time. If you also want to start teaching people and potentially create an online course, I recommend you do so using the platform Teachable. It makes it really easy to upload your course there. But let's say you don't think you're qualified to sell a course because you don't have enough knowledge. That's fine. I actually recommend you sell other digital products like planners, notebooks, or journals. So you could easily start selling a digital planner on Etsy. There are so many people who do this. How I'd recommend you figure out what digital product to sell is go on Etsy, just search up digital product, then look through all the products there. And every time you see a product that says popular on it, that would essentially be a product that people are actually buying a lot of. And so that is a product that you can go ahead and remake. For example, this digital product is popular since it has that little label. And so this is something that you could potentially remake and sell. And making these digital products is pretty simple. You can literally just use the software Canva. It has a bunch of pre-made templates for planners and journals, so you can create it there, then upload it to Etsy. People are actively searching for planners, notebooks, journals on Etsy, and so your goal is for someone to come across yours and potentially purchase it. You of course want to make sure your planner or digital product is appealing, and also make sure it looks similar to your competitors, because obviously if they're doing well, then you'll likely do well. My recommendation is you start by selling 5 to 10 different digital products. This way you can kind of see what works and what doesn't, and then figure out, what you want to double down on. Another way you can really scale this up and potentially get people off of Etsy to purchase your product is by promoting it on all social media platforms. So if you don't don't want to rely just on Etsy, you can also do that. So highly recommend you look into it. Now let's move on to my next income stream, which is my YouTube channel. There's this common misconception that you need to be extremely talented to become a successful YouTuber, but that is definitely not the case. There are actually a ton of YouTubers that run faceless channels. There's this one YouTube channel called Movie Recaps, and this person is literally just using AI to create a voice and also uses random footage for the background from different movie clips to create their content. The channel also has over 2 million subscribers. So as you can see, there are so many different ways you can run a successful YouTube channel. Currently, my YouTube channel makes anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 per month. I'm sure if I was more consistent and posted a lot more, I could also make a lot more than that. Another cool income stream that comes with YouTube is paid sponsors. So I have a ton of brands actually reach out to me that will pay me money for mentioning them in my video. You'll notice that a lot of YouTubers work with sponsors, especially the big YouTubers. This income stream is a bit inconsistent for me. There's some months where I'm making zero and others where I'm making 30,000. So it really just depends. Now, if you're serious about starting a YouTube channel and think that you could be successful long term, you might as well try it out, and you can learn everything on YouTube. Like, there are so many tutorials on how you can get started. Now, before we move on to my next income stream, I want to share a tool with you that can help when starting your business, which is Tailor Brands. Tailor Brands offers a ton of tools to help you start, manage, and grow your business with everything from LLC registration, business bank accounts, access to legal documents, finance manager, and a lot more. It truly makes starting a business so simple. And I did talk about Tailor Brands in my last video, so I do want to show you how easy it is to actually use it. So let's make up a fake business and try Tailor Brands together. So I'm on the Tailor Brands website, and here I just have to insert my business name. So I'm just going to put Sarah Fitness. So let's just pretend that Sarah Fitness is a fitness influencer. Next, it's asking if there's anything I want to specifically focus on. As you can see, there are a ton of options here to help with starting your business. I just put business guidance, LLC, logo, taxes and accounting, website, and domain. But you can put whatever applies to you. In most cases, you may need to check everything off. Next, you want to share more about your business. So Sarah Finance offers professional services, and I'll be serving customers online. Next, my industry will be fitness consulting, and here you can share more about your business. I just put that Sarah Fitness is an influencer and helps individuals get in shape. Here, you put what stage your business is at. For me, it's just an idea. Next, I am planning to launch as soon as possible, and here I'm going to put that I'm going to operate from California, and here you can add if you're going to have employees or not. I just put I'm not sure. And Sarah Fitness is not registered as an LLC or legal entity, so answer is no. And here it's asking to scratch off things that Sarah Fitness already has. I have to put none of the above since I don't have anything, since literally this is just a brand new business. All right, now it's going to analyze my answers, and now it gives me the next steps that Sarah Fitness should focus on. We got logo, LLC, domain, website, taxes, and accounting. And if you scroll down here, you can see other tools that you can check out as well, which is extremely helpful. But I'm just gonna click on logo and get started. And now it's asking me to create my Tailor Brands account. And then once I do that, I can get started with all these tools and start my business. So you definitely want to check out Tailor Brands. It is so helpful when starting your business. And you can get 35% off with Tailor Brands using my link in the description of this video. And thanks Tailor Brands for sponsoring today's video. Now moving on to my next income stream, which is my stock market investments. Every single person should invest in the stock market. Doesn't matter how much money you have, everyone should be doing it. Now, how investing in the stock market works is essentially when you buy a stock, you're buying a small piece of a company. So you could buy Apple stock, Microsoft, Amazon, McDonald's, and the list goes on. And if you invest in the right stocks, you can grow your money long term, and also it's a great hedge against inflation. For example, if you invested $10,000 in Tesla stock 5 years ago, that would be worth well over $100,000 now. And obviously this isn't a typical return, but you can get lucky sometimes. You should usually expect to receive anywhere from a 7 to 10% return per year in the long term. Now, how you can make a consistent income by investing in the stock market is by buying dividend stocks. So some stocks will pay you something called a dividend. So if you were to invest $10,000 $10,000 in a stock that pays a 4% dividend, that means that you'd make $400 every single year by doing literally nothing. One of my favorite dividend stocks is TD Bank. It pays a 5% dividend currently, and so if I was to invest $10,000 in TD Bank, that means I'd make $500 a year passively. And let's not forget, the stock price is expected to increase in the long term, and so you're making money that way. Now, personally, my favorite stock market investment is VU. This is what I plan to invest 90% of my income in. VU is just an index fund ETF. And when you buy an index fund ETF, it's kind of like you're buying a big basket of stocks, so a small piece of like a ton of different stocks. So instead of just buying one individual stock, you can buy an index fund ETF and basically buy a bunch of stocks in one. And this is so easy to do because you don't really have to worry or stress about one individual stock, because let's be real, it is risky to buy individual stocks. You don't know if it'll go up or down. But by buying an index fund ETF, it is a lot less risky since you are buying hundreds of different stocks. And so you can sit back and relax when you buy an index fund ETF, knowing that you can earn an average of 7 to 10% per year on your investment. Personally, my favorite index fund ETFs are VU and VTI. They on average give a 10% return per year in the long run, which is amazing. This is definitely not financial advice. Definitely do your own research on these index funds if you decide to invest in them. And if you're wondering how you can even actually start investing in the stock market or actually buy a stock, you can use a platform called Momo. It's extremely simple to use, and they have a sign-up bonus going on right now where you can earn free stocks or cash rewards, so definitely check out Momo. I'll link it in the description. You'll also get a free reward when you sign up with my link. Now, my next income stream is my real estate investments. Currently, these are making me over $7,000 each month. And eventually, I hope to get to $20,000 a month consistently. Now, how this works is every month, tenants will pay me rent, and then I use that income to basically pay down any expenses, and then I profit the rest. And a lot of people think you need tons of money to invest in real estate, but that's not always the case since you get leverage. So this means that you can borrow money to purchase a property. You don't have to always use your own money. So let's say you want to purchase a $300,000 home, so you go to the bank to get a loan on that home, which is called a mortgage. So the bank might ask you to pay $15,000 upfront, and then they're going to require you to pay the rest back on a monthly basis. And let's just say they ask that you pay $1,400 every single month. Well, now let's say you go out and rent that property for $2,000 a month. And so with that $2,000 that you make every month, you can use it to pay down the mortgage, any expenses, and if you do it right, you'll also be left with a little profit. And on top of all of that, every year your property is expected to increase in value. So your $300,000 home could be worth $400,000 in a few years. And with time, you can continue to buy more and more rental properties, and eventually you can have a ton of properties all paid off in cash, making you a consistent income every single month. This is a way that many people build generational wealth. Now, my approach to investing in real estate is pretty simple. Basically, what I do is start other businesses like affiliate marketing, my YouTube channel, and everything I make from those businesses, I'll go ahead and invest it, and then that's pretty much how I plan to build generational wealth. So if you actually want to invest in real estate, I have a full tutorial on my channel, and I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out. Now, my next income stream, which is really small, is credit card reward points. And literally every single person can have this income stream. So for example, let's say you get a credit card like this one, the Discover It Cashback credit card. And so whenever you spend $100 on this card, you get 5% of that back. So that means you get $5 back for every 100 you spend. If you spend $1,000, you get $50 back in cash rewards. And so a lot of credit cards will give you cash back just for using them. And so it kind of feels like a no-brainer to use it. Obviously, you have to always pay back every month in full. And sure, this isn't a huge income stream, but it's still something, especially if you have a business or you spend a lot of money, you want to look into this for sure. Now, that's all for my income streams. It was definitely not easy to get to this point. I do have many stressful days, but I consistently remind myself how lucky I even am to be in this position. I hope this video inspired you and potentially gave you some ideas on different income streams you can start. I'm honestly no different than you. I believe anyone can make 6 figures a year if they're dedicated. And I want to give a huge shout out to Tailor Brands for sponsoring this video. Definitely check them out, linked in the description, if you want some tools to start your business. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.